Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
So basically, it's kind of what you were already like touching on it already. You know, you lived amongst my peoples before, so you know we got hood proverbs. You know, and
That's right.
yeah. So one like
10 years.
Yeah, real talk.
10 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So like, you know, we have a saying where
Malcolm
they say,
X Boulevard.
MashaAllah, Malcolm X.
Okay.
It's like a saying, what you were just talking about a little bit, like an ounce of loyalty is better than a pound of love. You feel me?
Yes.
And
Word?
Yeah, big real talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it makes me. I was listening to what you were saying.
Yes.
And it's like sometimes I'm sure you feel me on this too, Sheikh, but sometimes you love a thing that's bad for you.
Yes.
You know, and like, you know, it looks good, but it's not wifey material.
Right.
Like, you know, dunya is all bad for you, but you still love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, you really can't trust yourself with dunya. So it's one of those type of situations where it's like, why is it that a person will be guided? They'll have this love, but they won't be loyal. Or they'll do like shaitan. They'll have all of these years of these acts of worship.
That love in reality, that love is self-serving. It's for the ego. That love is not for the object. That love is disloyal because that love, you know, the saying, they love to be in love. It's not about the obligations of love. There is a shariat of love. It's not about the tariqat of love. And within the tariqat of love, there is a shariat of love that is higher than the first shariat. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And you're not talking about the hakikat of that love. And it has its own shariat and its own tariqat as well. So that love that they have, they're not concerned about everything. They're just concerned about how it makes them feel good. How it makes them feel good, that warmth in their heart, that tingle, that feeling of alive. It's a drug. It becomes a drug. So you're hooked on the drug. You understand? And it's not the source, the real pure source of love, which is divine love. Because love is, it has a maker. It's Allah, it's not us. We don't manufacture love. We don't fall in love. Allah is the one who gives. But Allah has put that love into everything. Huh? There is, let's say, love and mercy. Mix it up together a little bit. There are 100 parts of mercy. Okay? In Rahman, for instance. Out of that 100 parts of Rahman, let's say there are 100 parts of Rahim. Out of that 100 parts of Rahman, they say, just to give you an idea, only one part. One part of Rahman, one part of compassion, mercy, not even compassion, huh? Mercy. With that Rahman, paradise is created, the love is given, everything else is created, the love is given to every single creature. That's why with animals also you have this. Only one part, divided to do all of that. 99 parts. Allah will want to show us only on the Day of Judgment. 99, you can't think of it. Yeah? And Rahim is unthinkable. Compassion now, the 100 parts of compassion is unthinkable. It is the greatness of Allah, Allahu Akbar. So now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wants to be known. He has created the Holy Prophet ﷺ and all of creation to be known. And Allah saying the characteristic that He wants to be known for most is His mercy. Of course, with that is His compassion. But compassion is like secret mercy. It's underneath everything else. So, Allah wants to be known. Allah wants to show His mercy. Everything is coming from Him. And everything in reality is going back to Him. So now you cannot claim that it belongs to you. We all have that love. But because we are living here, in this world, there is also a love of this world. As Allah is the one who sees, yes? But because we live in this world, He has given us from that attribute, not everything, little thing, but to see, and to see only in this world. What the Ahli Tasawwuf are doing is to open the eye of the heart. Don't mix up with third eye blind melon thing. No. It is from the heart, you understand? So now you look with a different eye now, the eye from the heart. And we are trying to do that while we are here in this world where the eye is this physical eye to see. Now we're trying to see from here. It is possible. Now from here to open the eye of the heart and everything else, it is possible. For those who are seeking things to see other than this eye, you will find. What are we trained to see first? In this way. What are we trained to understand, to see, to witness, to experience first? What is it? Our ego. Not very glamorous, is it? But it is the truth. First you see the ego, you understand, control it, everything else will open now. Because it is the ego that is covering everything. It is the nafs that covers everything. So, every human being has that love. The source is divine. Meaning every human being has a link to the divine, to Allah. If it uses that and it listens to the prophets and the friends of Allah, then to stop looking to what this world and what the ego and the desires has to offer, and to look towards the one who has given you this, what he has to offer. To look from dunya to Mawla. But no one can say, I don't know love. No one can say. People can say, I have not felt it. People can say, I've looked and I couldn't, find it like that. If it's not to a person, the one may have a love to an idea, or to animals, or to something that he would do. At the very least, they would have a love to themselves, even if that love is destructive. Okay? So, we are not without guidance. As Shaykh Effendi says, even if Allah did not send any prophets, and no books, and no saints, we have aql. And that aql is going to say, you cannot love. Because love, in reality, it is submission and beyond. It is submission and perishan. You understand? Non-existence. You don't exist. It's not only submission, but saying, I don't exist, only you exist. But that paradox is, you as a drop of water falls into an ocean, he disappears. He's no longer that drop, but he's part of that ocean. This is not to say that you're going to become part of Allah, you understand? But this is, as Allah says, Inna lillahi inna ilahi rajiun. We're going to return. We are Allah's creation. But you cannot say now we are part of Allah. If you say you're part of Allah, then how different are you from the Christians who say the Son of God? And that time, that part is going to say, I can also claim this. I also take it from you. No. So, Allah has sent His beloved ones to teach us how to love also. He has sent books and saints and our conscience and our aql to tell us how to love, what to love. And when you love something and it's just self-serving, it's not about disappearing, it's not about submitting, it's not about I don't exist, you exist. It's about I have to feel this, I have to take this from you. If you're not giving this to me, then I get angry, I'm going to give that love to or take it from someone else. Then that is a fake love. You understand? That is a low-level love. That is self-love. It is not selfless. And if you still exist in that love, then you're still a challenge. Then you are still not declaring unity. You're still saying we're separate. Oh, makes sense? Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so